And we're live. We are
Who's the
live on YouTube.
Word. What's up, YouTube?
Hello everyone. This is something This is something new I'm doing. Like, it's a live stream. You might know me stream on Twitch, but I wanted to do let's do a podcast for once. I am joined by my Marvel Alliance, one of the officers in the Marvel's Contest Champions Alliance I'm in, RJ Berry. Say hello.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
As you can see in the top left, there's two portraits of Ghost Rider and Carnage. I'm Ghost Rider, he is Carnage. Those are our leading champs currently. And what we're basically going to be doing in this little podcast is that we're going to be going on about some new champs. As you can see, we're on the website to talk about how the new champs are going to be working. But also, we're going to break down Satan's champ list for the offense, and that he made a couple months ago. I'm going to shrink that on my end because I can't see it properly. It's gonna be like, it was a little weird because I'm doing this on my TV. Actually, hold on. Let me cut the display capture real quick. Let me move everything over. I have limited space. I have a pizza in the way of my mouse. So I gotta live with it. That goes there. I want to keep that there. Move Discord over here. Move this over here. Just close on Skype for now. Move Task Manager to make sure everything's going well so I don't overload his computer on accident. Alright. Probably just change the display. There we go. Display capture's on now. And let me fit this to this. 50 screen. There we go. And then shrink it a little bit so the image stays in there. A little bit. Alright, that should do it. Hopefully it doesn't jumble it up enough. Okay, I'm just gonna make a full screen script. 50 screen, there we go. Hopefully we can read that. Alrighty, I hope this goes through fine. I'll post the link in the chat. I'll post a link in the Discord about it. Damn it, no, I don't want dashboard. Alrighty, I gotta think here. Don't care. You are awfully quiet.
I'm just waiting for the show. Plus, I was actually texting somebody, so.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
I got a friend of mine who plays Contest of Champions, but he's
In a
kind of
different
trash.
alliance.
Yeah, he's not in the alliance. He's trash. Like
He's trash.
Yeah, he would be a waste of space.
Savage.
Like I told him. Yeah, like I told him, I was like, no, you can't join us. You would suck so bad. Like
You
won't
were
work.
that bad. Alright, got the copying the link down. Use that. I can close it. Alright, links in chat. And I heard that go on your end.
Yep, I'm about to. Gotcha.
Alrighty. And I think my browser crashed.
That
Oh, not.
suck.
Oh, yep. It just all crashed.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Refresh that.
Yeah.
Okay. Stormy Swine, XAB, how you doing? Alright. Now we got it kinda sucks he didn't put a defense list. That is a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I was
would have
looking
really
for the
helped.
defense one.
That would
He
have
said he
really
was gonna
helped.
do a defense one in the future.
Hopefully that's this month or next month.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to talk about how Bishop and how, you want to talk about like some characters first? You want to talk about his breakdown? Let's start things off.
We can talk about Bishop.
Alright. Hey, Keegan, what's up?
Facing Bishop in the event quest. I'm not really impressed.
Not impressed with him? Okay.
No, not yet. I mean, he's more
Energy
like
source, energy
Cable,
system power, energy damage,
like a watered down
prowess.
Cable.
Huh, interesting.
I mean, he wasn't difficult. Let's just gonna put it that way.
Oh, he's got this odd stuff going on him. Okay, this is actually complex a bit. It's like they're going on with Sentinel, like all this analyst stuff. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be another one of these.
I fought him on the Master Quest. I'm on the Master Quest.
Cool kid, how you doing?
The first round, he's kind of yeah.
I haven't fought him yet in the event quest.
Yeah, I fought him in the Master Quest.
Ah.
I had, let's just say, he's a cakewalk compared to the Sentinels.
Really?
That's saying something.
Oh no, then I want to move that. I wanted to move the images. Move it down to the center of the screen. There we go. Now, because if I move it to this, it's only interrupting a little bit. And for this, I'm actually going to zoom in on the page a bit. That's actually, let's do 175. Yeah, that works. Alright, 175 on that page. Alright, man.
That's cool.
Alright, Auspicious Mastery over Energy and Time. This is 2 points to start the next fight. That's actually really good with his Persistent Power Meter. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh, that also sucks if you start dying if you don't use energy. That's not a good thing either.
Nope. That's probably why I had such because when I fought him, I used Captain America, and yeah, so Captain America really he doesn't use any energy, so maybe that's probably why it was so easy.
Okay, he's got a very high energy resistance. I really like that. That's a good passive.
Yeah.
That's really helpful because they're starting to add in fire, and from what I saw from Sabretooth is that he's got cold immunity, which I'm thinking there are gonna be any more. Yeah, he's got cold immune. He's got cold immunity.
Hmm.
The only other
Yeah,
character,
that would go-
the only other character that has that is Mephisto.
Really?
Yeah, it's got me thinking. Are they going to be adding more champs with cold abilities in the future?
Yeah.
In like the next
That
month or
would-
two?
That would be pretty cool because Iceman's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, with his
Go on.
with his triple immunity.
That's fine.
Iceman's a good solo ball, but back to Bishop. Yeah, it's interesting how he's going with the energy attacks, more percent damage. Really good. No, okay, does not work really well against tech. But it's for when he's attacking his skill, it's triple, so that's actually really nice. So being in kinetic energy on multi blocks, it's actually pretty good.
Well,
He has
if you
pseudo
use it-
health
if you
regen.
use an energy, if you use an energy champion against him, well, you're screwed.
Yeah. Blocking steadily consumes prowess to regenerate 97 health per prowess consumed. That's actually not that great, but then it's a pseudo healing factor. Each prowess consumed has a 100% chance to purify a bleed debuff. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the worst killers. Is that I'm sure there's a lot of bleed immune chance, but majority there are more champs that do bleed that are bleed immune.
Yeah, definitely. Which is such a pain in the ass.
It is.
Well,
And it doesn't say how much prowess you can have.
nope, it's definitely does. Because I'm reading that as we speak, and
He's got
Maybe it's
no
kinda- is it
definite
like-
amount.
it's a 97 health per prowess consumed. Well, hopefully it's not once per game.
Yeah. No, it's not once per game. But here's the thing: he gets a stack of prowess, and he gets up at an energy attack, and then whenever he absorbs kinetic energy on multi blocks, he gains 3 prowess in the process. That's also triple if he's fighting skill.
So it does. So
If a skill,
maybe it's. Well, I mean, most statuses or debuffs and things like that is usually what the average numbers between 6 and 8, depending on how long the fight goes. So, I mean, that's still it's pretty good.
Yeah, but what I'm also noticing from the energy absorbed kinetic energy, since it's triple on skills, a basic hit, if he gets on multi blocks, it's 9 prowess from a skill. And again, there's no definite limit to prowess, so that means if you get to 30 prowess, just multiply that by 97. That's a good amount of health.
Sheesh.
That's actually, with that in mind, that's actually pretty powerful. And his special attacks consume all prowess, gain 10% special damage per stack. If you're past 10, it's 100%. And then even develop a note 30 prowess, 300 increase in special damage. That's actually terrifying if you're 50 or higher. Yeesh. That's gonna guarantee if he's 5-star maxed out completely, that's almost guaranteed to kill something. Except Gwenpool.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because her awakening is kind of ridiculous.
It's overpowered and I love it. I want it so bad. I hate how Spear Chunker has her 50 of 50 and Awoken, and then in the 50s like, oh my god, I hate you. I can't get her. I've been saving up all of my skill awakening gems for her. I don't care for Black Panther. I don't care for Daredevil or Elektra. I want her.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I have any skill. Only skill champion I have awakened is Black Panther and
Civil War or original?
Civil War.
Okay. Special
Yeah, I think
ones up to
Hawkeye,
80% basic
Civil
attack
War,
damage,
only
placement first, and
skills
energy
I have,
damage.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, God, there's so. This is the first time I've ever seen so many developer notes on one character.
We'll see how long it lasts. You know, dude. within
It
a
is
month or
so
they're
every
gonna
like
follow.
every other page is like developer note, developer note, developer note.
Yeah, well, I said we'll see long last. Give it a month or so. They're gonna nerf him, and he's gonna be a dud.
Yep. Power load, 81 health per second is lost for each power stack above 30. Okay. She's a full power for more than 9 seconds. It begins to overload and loses 97 health per second until that power is spent. The longer she has a full power, the more health is lost. Activate any special attack to expel store damage and avoid unnecessary damage. Okay. Foresight, Sig. Here's a unique bonus based on how many powers. Power is full with 0 bars. Special attacks become unblockable.
What the hell?
At the start of the fight. This is how many bars of power he has at the start of the fight. If he has no bar power, all special attacks are unblockable. With a stack of 10.01 or more prowess. 1 bar while blocking gains a stun immunity. Enemies lose 80% ability accuracy. It's pretty terrifying.
Jeez, I got lucky.
With 2 bars, special attacks leave the target incinerated for 40% of the special damage dealt over 5 seconds. 3 bars starts the fight with a steady release, active for 15 seconds. Okay. Basically, it's like it's enough time to launch a special 3 and fill it back to a special 1 or 2. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't get a synergy with Cable. They're both from the future. Wasted the opportunity, people.
Who does he have signature synergy with?
Electro, Doc Strange, Cyclops, Storm, and Psylocke.
Which makes no sense.
It's all unique ones too.
No Jean Grey.
No Jean Grey.
Really?
Well, 4 of them are the exact same, so it's also unique energy, but it's the same skill for 4 people. He starts with 2 prowess and 8% power, and all the 4 people Storm through Electro get 8% energy resistance. With Psylocke, opponents are petrified for 1 second longer for both, activating a bar of power, reducing regeneration. Power gain effect is up by 70%. Ouch. What would you put him as? Attack, defense, utility?
I think he would be. He's more utility than anything.
I can agree to that.
Because that prowess can be put on especially in AW in any of the right nodes, he could be a real problem.
Yeah, that is true. Especially if you put him on an immunity node as well, that's also really terrifying.
Yeah.
He's
unimmune or.
Yeah, if he starts with 2 bars of power at the start of the fight, he can end up becoming stun immune along with bleed or bleed and poison immune. So that's actually really terrifying to think of.
Well, yeah, definitely utility. Put him on defense. You pretty much have a brick wall.
Yeah.
Unless somebody has somebody like a science champion or a tech champion that is more physical attacks and no energy attacks. But if you have anybody with energy, you're pretty much screwed.
Yep. And especially that's including the energy damage over time, which is cold snap, limbo, incineration, and shock.
Yep. So looking by his stats, science champ is pretty much the way to go. Or another mutant.
Yeah.
Anything else? Cosmic.
Also tech. Techs that do bleed, like Ultron.
Yeah. So tech, science, mutant, cosmic mystic, and cosmic mystic. You pretty much not even. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but also and then half the cosmics don't do energy damage either too, like Carnage and Venom, along with Venom Pool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, true.
Drax, Gamora, pretty much anything that can do bleed at the cosmic is pretty much fine against them.
Yeah. Because after our last war, I really hate Gamora. I kicked her, like, literally, I didn't get touched the whole fight. Special one, assassination, one hit, I'm dead.
Damn!
That's what I said.
I'm gonna just put this controller on the charger real quick. so it doesn't. I'm gonna be on it later. I'm using it later. So, alright. So we broke down Bishop. He would be a better defender. Out of 1 out of 10, what would you rate him?
Reading all of these debuffs, I would give him, to be fair, I would give him about an 8.
I would give him a 7 and a 7 or a 7.5. He's really good against champs with energy damage, which is a lot of them. And granted, there is also more that use physical damage, or kinetic as the game calls it. There's more of these kinetic than energy. And a lot of it goes from skills, mutants, and techs. Actually, no, not techs. Science, because techs are mixed and matched.
Yeah.
Very few science even use energy.
Because I'm trying to think, are there any sciences that use energy?
Electro, obviously. There is. What? Because remember, shock damage is energy damage.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
And Red Hulk, because he can do fire damage.
We had to overheat. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
crap.
and also his special 1 and 2, I believe.
I think it's special. That's a special 2. I think special 1 he just runs into you.
Yes, special 2 where he throws a little meteor at you.
Yeah.
Like I had to think there. Who else is energy? Abomination? Actually, no, that's Poison's still physical. I forgot about that. Poison's still physical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yellow Jacket. Yellow
Science.
Jacket doesn't. Yellow Jacket
Yeah,
science. His little lasers.
I think it's. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. Alright, that's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, I think MODOK, but I could be wrong.
He throws salt. His first. One of them, because I know one of them he shoots lasers at you, another one he throws stars at you.
Yeah, so I guess he's half and half.
Yeah.
Alright. You want to break down Sentinel next, or you want to talk about some champs that you really want to get, and your reasons why?
We can talk about ones I want to get.
Alright. We'll go into that little subject before we break down the Sentinel here. I'll just toss it on the offensive tier list.
Gotcha. And I would say, obviously Gwenpool, which is obvious.
Yeah. Who is still a god tier skill.
Yeah, definitely.
I love her.
And obviously Archangel.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I can agree to Archangel.
Yeah,
I really want him.
Yeah, Archangel.
Iceman.
Nah. I'll pass on him.
I want him. Solid defender. Don't know why he's always god tier offense. Actually, yeah, because the immunities. That's why, because the immunities. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would say, and I have a magic, but I never use her. I want a Hyperon though. Hyperion.
Hyperion, yeah. He is still a god tier no matter what. He's terrifying. He's never been nerfed either. I don't think.
Nope, definitely not. And let's see, who else would I? Yondu, actually.
Yondu? Okay.
Yondu. And let's see. Oh, Nightcrawler, obviously.
Nightcrawler, okay.
And that's pretty much it. Most of the other ones, I see a lot of. Whoa, forgot Agent Venom. Cause that
Yeah, I can agree to Agent Venom.
The defense he got, I hate it. I hate it. Like when I go up against one, I just want to cut the game off and just lay down.
Champs I really want to get. I really want to get a good Scarlet Witch. I have still not gotten one yet. Makes me sad. I would love to get. I believe I got a 4-star Star-Lord recently. I'll have to check again. Because I hope I did. I hope I did. I think I did. Hold on, let me check. I'm going through. Nope, it did not. I'm sad. But yeah, I would love to get a I would love to get a 4-star Star-Lord. Of course, he has to be awoken to actually be good.
Yeah.
I would love to get a Crossbones, actually. He's actually not a bad unit. I would love... I actually hate you because you have Thor Ragnarok and I don't. Because he's actually really powerful.
But he's slow. Like, I just...
No, because you read the little notes in his little... in Satan's little list, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
seeing that, I'm like, wow, he's more broken than I thought he was.
Yeah. But all I need is, well, actually I missed it because I think I was at work. All I need is one more, and the 4-star that's a 4-star Catalyst. 4-star Catalyst. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
To get him to level 3, so I'm just biding my time. All I need is 2,000 more fragments, and he's the first 5-star and get to level 3.
Nice.
So, like, don't get me wrong, he's slow as hell. He can take a beating and he can dish it out.
Oh, he's terrifying. If you get him to 35 hits, activate your special 3 while also baiting your enemies to do other specials, and then popping the ultimate, which will lead you to 40, which allows you to go straight to ultimate again.
Cool.
Yeah, it's terrifying actually. Super, this is stuff for Marvel Contest of Champions. A phone game.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy RJ Barry are discussing. We're just showing a sheet by a YouTuber who posted this around a few months ago. We're gonna talk about it, but first we're talking about champs we want. I would also like a Nightcrawler, 100%. Just love Nightcrawler. So overpowered. He's a good attacker, but he's a god, absolute god tier defender. Like holy hell. That is just the terror. So that's just no. That's not what. That's something. If you see that as a boss, you're like, oh shit, I got him to revive my team 3 times. Yeah. Oh fuck. You're like, god damn it, GG.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. In the current war, the last war, he was
for the past 2 wars, he's been up there.
Yeah, he was the boss last war, and I would just I just looked ahead of him like, fuck.
People are getting more and more Nightcrawlers, and it's not a good thing.
Yeah. As soon as I seen Nightcrawler, True said, "Yep, this could be a long one."
No, it's gonna be quick.
Yeah.
And not in your favor.
Nope.
And people thought Ultron was bad.
Man, I have nightmares about Ultron, so I would.
Well, now you're getting nightmares about Nightcrawler.
No, you have no clue. This last war, Ultron made me cry. Inside, I didn't cry on outside. I cried inside.
Were you stunning him?
He was on the anti-stun now. I got him to 30%. He regenerated back to 50%. every time.
That is the best way you have him on Astronomy Node.
God, I was like, fuck.
His main weakness gone.
Yeah, I was just like, shit. Like, don't get me wrong, with Storm, it was easy to get his energy down because her conduit it's OP.
Yep. It's powerful.
But it's like every time I get him down, regenerate. You get the 50%, regenerate to 70. Like, okay, gotta do this shit all over again. Get him all the way down to 30. He regenerates back to 50. So I'm like, okay, I can win this. I get him down to 30 again. Guess what happens? Special 3 attack. Fight's over. Out of revives, out of potions. The whole fight, he never goes to level 3. But he goes to level 3.
The one time.
Huh?
The one time he gets to level 3. The one time.
Jeez. Well, I see Ultron. It's gonna be a long night.
I would also like to get that Hulk Ragnarok.
Yep, and guess who has
Solid.
one?
Yeah, I hate you for it. I hate you for it. Well, also at the time, I wasn't buying crystals. I have no money. Well, I did have money today, and then it's gone. Because Xbox was evil. Like, you can't stop your subscription, even though it's past due. I'm like, great. So I have to spend money on it to cancel it. No refund. I'm like, God damn, it's like, at least have it for another. It's auto renewing again for a year.
Sheesh, that sucks.
And it's $60 a year, which is better than spending $25 for 3 months or $10 a month.
Yeah. Well, I got a PlayStation 4, so that $59.99, I just get it out the way.
Yeah, I get it out of the. I just have it on renewal. All right. So we discussed reasons. So we discussed which channels we want and why. You want to break down Sentinel now?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Then we're gonna go to Killmonger, then Hulk Ragnarok, even though it's like a month old. We don't care. We're doing it.
No.
Because not many people have them yet, so it's nice to break them down.
Yeah.
Sentinel. I'm surprised they didn't make him a tank.
Yeah.
Because you know how big those things are.
I was kind of shocked. Like when they first introduced the Sentinel, I'm thinking, it's gonna be big like Hulk or something.
No, they're huge. They are supposed to be large. They're doomsday weapons. I expected them to be taller than Groot and King Groot. I expected it.
But yeah, man, they kind of shocked me though, because like usually when characters are big, they just make them the biggest you can. Like they literally made them giants.
Yeah, and for Sentinel, he's almost touching the top of the screen.
Yeah.
But again, surprised it didn't make him a tank.
Yeah.
That was a really wasted opportunity. 5-star, he's got a lot of health though. And again, that maxed.
Yeah. That's to be expected.
And Gladi's got robotics because again, they're robots. They have to have it. Heal block considering armor and armor break. I'm actually, I was curious to how they gave him armor and armor break along with fire damage, which we don't see that on robots.
Nope.
So I'm like, alright, that's an interesting choice to do. And then the target analysis. This is when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, this is throwing me into a fucking loop. Okay. Needs 4 another charges include light attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks, dashing, dodging, and blocking an attack. It stacks up to 100. When the target repeats the same action. Okay. So if they do it twice, that's when he gets charges. Okay. I get the examples. Designed to hunt mutants, Sentinel gains double analysis charge when facing mutants. And then when the registered cosmic beings gets half the amount charged when facing a cosmic. Okay. Special. Oh, okay. That's actually overpowered.
Yep.
Special attacks cost at max 25% less for endless charges. That's actually not okay. Armor increases per charge. Critical increases per charge. Good God.
I told you, Bishop was a cakewalk compared to the center.
Yeah, I can see that. Attack rating increased to a decent amount. That's not too heavy. And critical rating is nice. Real nice.
Let's just say you fight a center, you're blocking.
Yeah, at max. At max charge gains permanent effects. Okay. Specials 1 and 2 trigger on the attack's block. Ouch. Only applies to Sentinel's own abilities. Heal block does not include other effects. Just mastery use of synergy bonuses. Charging heavy attack becomes unstoppable for 0.8 seconds when the target is shocked. Sentinel cannot be unblockable. Okay, so if he's shocked, which is a few enemies, there's a few champs.
I need you to move your car for Jess, please.
Well, I just get knocked on the door. Oh shit! And people walk in. I gotta move a car. Yay! He can also shock the target. Why doesn't it say that in his base abilities? On heavies. On heavies, he can shock an enemy. 12 to 16 energy damage for over 3 seconds. That's actually a lot. It's a good amount of damage. When Sentinel inflicts a shock, incineration, heal block, armor break, its duration is increased by 100%. Okay.
Yeah, he's the definition of pain.
I can see that.
He doesn't bleed. He can armor break you. So.
And I can make you burn and shock you. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta go move my car. I'll be back in around a couple minutes.
Alrighty.
Just do whatever.
Mm, 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 good times. Payment, good times. I don't know the rest of the words. Sally the camel has two humps. Sally the camel has two humps. Sally the camel has two humps. So ride, Sally. Sally the camel has one hump. Sally the camel has one hump. Sally the camel has one hump. So ride, Sally, ride. Sally the camel has no humps. Sally the camel has no humps. Sally the camel has no humps. Cause Sally is a horse. This is the song that doesn't end. Goes on and on. Some people started singing what it was, and they continue singing it forever just because it is a song that doesn't end. Goes on and on. Some people started singing it, I don't know what it was.
I'm back. Took longer than expected.
And back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yep. Alright. Special one. Back to here. Initial hit inflicts heal block, preventing the attack from covering health for 6 seconds. Successive hits have a 50% chance to armor break. It's actually pretty nice, reducing armor rating by 500 for 6 seconds. It doesn't say how many. There's a chance to activate armor break on each hit after the first, and it doesn't say how many hits there are for the special one. I'm guessing at least 3 in total. Duration, special 2, barrage, each hit inflicts incineration damage, CCL8 energy damage over 3 seconds. Yeah, fire damage is the same thing. I don't know what to explain that. I don't know if chance for fire damage. It's all the same thing. Special 3 gains a permanent armor up passive, increasing armor rating by 1330.33. Armor up passive can be removed by armor break. Those already has armor up passive, consume the armor up passive, anything holy. Okay, so that was a pseudo regeneration.
Pain, the pain.
Oh man, that's actually he's really good. Target sing the target activates special and it matches the previous activated special attack. 20 analysis charges, okay. Abilities that cause sentinels to lose power are 0.3 to 0.7 less effective per analyst charge. Okay, it's 30 to 70%. Okay. It's not that bad. Iceman, Cable, Nightcrawler, Mutant Pursuing Eccentric reduces the target's attack with specials by 25% when facing a target in Mutant class. Okay. Kingpin, Black Panther, Killmonger, Skill Training, increases critical resistance, 20% when facing a target of skill. Science, reduces the duration of the target's debuffs by 50%. Mystics, Power Lock effectiveness and generate 50% power. Okay. Tech, costing this power with 30%. Okay. That's all. I wouldn't do any of these synergies for him though.
You say you wouldn't?
No. Sure, it's got at least 3, but you got to think. not you don't you won't have the chances are you having one of these guys in the specific class is rare, because the easiest ones to get from what I've seen, the easiest ones I've seen around. Why is that category there? Hold on, mailman. Thank you for saying that. Why is that a thing? Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I don't know why it's there. It used to be on gaming. Then it changed. I'm glad you said that. It makes things so much easier. Thank you.
I didn't notice.
But yeah, the easiest ones I've seen in here are Ant-Man, Electro, BP, and Ultron, and Yondu. Everything else people don't really have. The Hood's pretty uncommon to get. Morningstar is pretty uncommon. Is the rarer of the three mystics. What I've seen, Mordo's uncommon. Green Goblin's decently rare. Kingpin's rare. Killmonger you can only from his crystals you can use.
Yeah.
Now he's not in the main rotation. Iceman's actually I've only seen only seen one person in our alliance get an Iceman. That's it. That's not from the daily. That don't count.
Yeah, because I only got him as a. I don't think I've ever seen somebody with 4-star.
I saw one person get him as a 4-star. I think that person's gone from the alliance now. Cable, I've seen a decent amount. Nightcrawler, that's right. That's he's becoming more and more common. Again, would I really do this? No, I wouldn't say so because he's only these synergies would be good for attacking. Who is the worst cosmic champion? Kamala Khan!
I think she's probably the worst champion, period. Who's worse? I'd love to hear it.
Sentry.
I still would take Sentry over Kamala Khan. She has no perks.
Actually, Kamala Khan can get some decent fury. Actually, I would say Hulkbuster's worse. Hulkbuster's the worst champ.
Hulkbuster can at least take a hit. She can't take anything.
That is true, but I'll also say Sentries because he's a glass cannon, 100% glass cannon.
Yeah.
But Sentry's a good attack. Yeah, I can agree with Satan's little list here on the meh category for Sentry. Kamala Khan is worst here on attack and defense. I'm sorry, she's just bad.
Yeah, like this is like I remember she was my first.
If they gave her, since she can change her size, like with her heavy, if they made her like have made her signature similar to Ant-Man, she'd be better. But no, it's just making her fury buff stronger.
All I'm gonna say is this: Kamala Khan was my first 4-star ever. I thought I was doing good with a 4-star. Yeah. Everybody in my old alliance, everybody teased. I didn't realize how bad she was until I got my second 4-star. Okay, she's crap.
Man, here's the difference between Carnage and Kamala Khan. Carnage can do damage over time. She can't. And he can also be adaptive to physical and energy hits.
Definitely. Yeah, that's... But the only catch with Carnage is if you don't connect with your first special, you gotta connect. As long as you're connecting, he's great. If you're not connecting, you're screwed.
Well, that and his signature is similar to Venom, how I believe his critical ratings increased.
Yeah. Yeah, once you're bleeding, once he gets you to bleed with his heavy, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, if he's facing a champ of bleed immunity, he is screwed, though.
Oh, who? Yeah, I remember I faced a Luke Cage with Carnage, and...
Did not go well.
I won. It just took 3 minutes.
It didn't go as well as you hoped it would.
Nope.
But yeah, I can agree with him saying that Luke Cage is a pretty damn good tier. He's terrifying with an indestructible, the bleed immunity, the super increased physical resistance.
Yeah. But,
That's just terrifying.
Yeah, he's good. He's good with defense, but offensively, he would be one of my last choices.
Yeah, I can agree to that. All right, you want to touch Killmonger? Or you want to or you want to talk about how Satan's tier can probably be worked around a bit?
We can do Killmonger. I'm
Alright,
gonna
Killmonger.
break down champions.
All right, wait, you're one of the save his little list for last.
Yes.
All right, I can agree to that. Owens, Kev, how you doing? Welcome to the podcast. It's just me and RJ Barry at the moment. In the call, we were hoping more people in our alliance would show up and we actually want to talk, but no, that ain't working.
Nope. I think everybody's taking a nap.
Alright. So, Killmonger. I will have to say this, I love his design. It's cool.
Yeah. Like it.
I like it. It reminds me of a leopard.
Yeah.
I can see it 100%. And the way it's very well, it looks like an African tribal design. It's nice. Yes, we are calling online. We are talking through Discord. I'm surprised they made him a pseudo tank. Actually, he is a tank.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they made him a tank and not Sentinel. Because I can understand with how his armor's made up. I can understand that making him a tank. If he was given at least a pseudo immunity, that would have been actually made. I would understand him as a tank.
Yeah.
All right, let's break. Got a good amount of health, decent attack, decently high with signature max CP bonus, max PI. That's actually not that bad. Alright, passive has additional critical resistance in space attributes. That's actually really nice to have to start off with. That's real nice to have. Critical, pretty high, good high critical resistance is nice to always have. So, Fight Vibranium armor provides a decent amount of armor rating. 15 gains 50% of his missing power each time a debuff is inflicted upon him. That's actually pretty nice. Because I fought this guy. I fought this guy in not the last war, but the one before it. Yeah, he kicked the shit out of my Ghost Rider.
I only fought him ass. I haven't ran into him in war yet.
I have. Oh, I hated it. It's because I decided to go middle. In the middle lane instead of going to the side. Because I'm like, oh, I'll leave the left middle to someone else's. That's like 2 fights. Madhouse went that way, and he couldn't even get past the first guy. And I think it was a Howard the Duck.
Really?
No, it was Awoken Iron Man. He couldn't kill him.
Okay. I wonder who that was.
I don't know. But I know Madhouse went that way and he lost 2 of his champs, and when I saw him on that line, I'm like, dude, really? Iron Man had practically no health loss. I'm like, wow. Dude. I know you complain about how your champs are weak and how we don't really do things, but you don't get on. I swear, you do this all the time. It's your same excuse.
Look, if you're in war, especially our line, if you don't have a champ over 3,000,
you're fucked.
Yeah. Because I'm going to say this. Our last war, when I say we were that overmatched that it wouldn't have made a difference, but let's just say the weakest defender was at least 5,000.
Whew!
Yeah.
And Madhouse was using his top 3 champs too, with Rocket Raccoon, Jane Foster, and his 5-star X-23, who is only rank 1 level 10.
Yeah.
While his
Those
Rocket Raccoon and Jane Foster are ranked to level 20 and Woken, not even past 2K. You see the problem here?
Yep.
And he's been in this alliance for so long, and he's still. And when we do our massive openings, he doesn't save up crystals as he doesn't play the normal story or event quest. He's at 38. He's one of the lowest people in this alliance.
What does he do?
He mainly cares about Monster Hunter World at the moment.
Wow.
We've had to kick him multiple times from this alliance, and he left twice in a Warframe clan, but that's another story for another day.
So
All attacks.
Back,
He's no. I can't stand him. And he's roommates with Lethal, and that makes it worse. Anyways, back to Killmonger. I don't want to keep talking about him. Back to Killmonger. Hitting opponents that are recovering from a special attack grant him True Strike for 16 seconds, which is not bad. I like that. It's always nice to have some True Strike. Critical hits, 80% chance to bleed. That's actually really nice to have. Especially if you have a high critical chance, which skills tend to have. Special 1 gains 2 permanent counter punch charges and lasts for 15 seconds. A charge to shrug off an opponent impact. Blocking along with immediate counter attack. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. I like counters. You don't see them often, but they're there. So 2, his armor gives him 3 indestructible charges. Again, nice. Allows him to counter attack again. But not really just instantly hit someone just to take a hit, not really get hurt, not really flinch and then attack again. Special 3, if he inflicts 15 or more bleed debuffs on his opponent, he inflicts a bleed stack for every bleed he inflicts. Each bleed deals 746 direct damage over 6 seconds, can activate once a fight. Yeah, in the fight overall. So let's say before he did his ultimate, he did 15 stacks, and he currently put 3 on you. He puts 18 bleed stacks on you.
Yeah.
If he hasn't already activated his special. If he hasn't already gone to the 15 or more. Terrifying, yeah.
Yeah, boy. Glad I've never had that happen.
I've never seen that happen either, but it's a rare chance that you have to get lucky on those. You have to get very high critical power. All right, special ability reverberation. This SIG is the reason why I got my ass kicked. Vibranium armor activates reverberation for 8 seconds, dealing damage back to the opponent when Killmonger is struck or blocks an attack. Damage is based on his stored power at the time of activation. Inflicts up to 60 to 140% incoming damage as physical damage. Has a 8-second cooldown timer after expiring, and both Reverberation and True Strike are active. Gains 172 to 1262 attack rating when hitting opponents. Again, terrifying.
Well, sorry you had to face him. I did.
Oh, it sucked. It definitely sucked. I could not stand it. At all. We've been left for almost an hour now. Holy hell. Alright. We didn't do this for Sentinel. What would you rate him? 1 out of 10?
With me facing him personally, out of every champ that I've faced, I would give him 8.6, 8.7.
I would give him a solid 8, 8.5. He's terrifying. He's a powerful threat. If he can be a wall. He could be a fight. He could be a great attacker. He's pure utility. I like him. Now, what would you say? What would you rate Killmonger 1 out of 10? With all the stuff we broke down on him.
What he can do, Obviously, he's an attacker. Period.
No, he can also be a defender if he's awoken.
And that's the thing. I mean, yeah, I would say an 8.
I'm giving him a 9.5. This is terrifying. Again.
Well, I mean, you fought him firsthand. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not fun. It took me 2 chances to kill him, and I had to kill him with a Green Goblin. My Green Goblin almost died in the process.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he almost killed 2 of my chances. So yeah, he's a threat, 100% a threat.
Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully I don't run into him in the near future.
But also his synergies are pretty terrifying. Winter Soldier, 30% chance after True Strike when intercepting opponent's dashes. For Wakanda leadership with Black Panther, if you have them together, Killmonger starts with 3 of his indestructible and counterpunch charges. Ow. If he's partnered with Void, if his vibranium armor is activated, he has a 30% chance to purify a debuff after a 0.5 second delay. Instantly regenerate 4% health per debuff.
Yeah, with a 9.5 also.
Yeah, terrifying.
All I'm gonna say is this.
I think someone in our alliance got him too.
I think so. I want Killmonger now.
Yeah, I've been wanting ever since he kicked my ass in the war. Alright, on to Hulk Ragnarok. Ooh, I'm excited to talk about this guy.
Oh, trust me, he's fun to play with.
Oh, I know. 1, tank. Lower tier on health on the tank, but a tank nonetheless.
All I'm gonna say is this.
He's lower tier tank, I would say, in health-wise.
Let's just say this. I used him. And I fought a Black Widow. She did her special. And my Hulk just went through it. Like, literally, it took away maybe 5% of the damage because I had the crowd at 100. And I was like, oh yeah. But the thing with, I think the biggest downfall was actually, if it's awakened, it all depends. Because the key to Hulk, I keep attacking. If he's awakened, he gets Reagan if your crowd is at 100. But if he's not, and your crowd is low, you get, I think, a critical hit enhancement, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No, you get a attack buff.
Yeah.
Pretty massive attack. Yeah, and a massive attack buff for the rest of the fight. Anyways, let's break him down, shall we?
Alrighty then.
Alright, base abilities. Poison immunity. Always nice to see. Always nice to see immunity on a science. Heal block, stun, and Neverate. I love Neverate with a passion. It's heavily overlooked. Because some people don't realize what it does.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Basically, it's reverse attacks. Because you're just to gain power from attacking and blocking.
Oh,
you lose it. From what I've understood. For attacking and blocking, you lose power instead of gain it. That's from what I've understood. How I've seen it work. Adoration of the masses, he's loved, blah blah blah. When crowd is 700, he smashes. Hulk shame at the people, gets worked up passively. As the crowd is when he works and he makes the crowd more excited. He increases attack up to 613.5 based on crowd excitement. Crowd always loves a champion with certain special flourish. Each time him or his opponent is special, excitement goes up by 10. If either or person lands a hit on the opponent on each other, it goes up by 5. The higher it is, the lower it goes away. If it's at 100, the crowd is worked into a frenzy, locking it at 100 for 7 seconds, and we're sending it at 100. Smash! My favorite passive ability. Just because of the name. Every time he attacks, he's a 5% chance to smash. Additionally, every 15 seconds, he gets angry and triggers smash on his next attack. When smashing, Hulk goes double and gains 613.5 attack. Nice. Always nice to have. Heavy attacks. This attack smashes, he gains an additional 981.6 attack, and he increases the crowd excitement by 15. Now face me with the exclamation point. Face me! I love that. I love his passives. They're so funny. Hulk Ragnarok comes in range when under effect of a cowardly passive damage over time effect. He gains 27 attack. Always nice to see. That's a pretty high attack. Chance the opponent will trigger a special attack at 70% increase. Instantly regenerates 70% of damage taken. So also pseudo health regen, which is again nice to see. Special 100% chance to trigger the heal block, 80% chance to stun if the crowd for 1.775 seconds if the crowd excitement is less than 100. Special 2, 100% chance to liberate the opponent for preventing power gain from being struck. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, not from attacking, from getting hit. For 5 seconds. Oh, again, nice to see. 100% chance to stun for 2.25 seconds. If crowd excitement is greater than 99. Special 3. If this attack smashes, it gains a whopping 1042.95 attack. The excitement instantly goes to 100. Without having him smash it, which again, nice. Then the decider. If Hulk or his opponent hit 20% in health remaining, the crowd judges their fighter's performance. They fought well, they give a thumbs up. They feel they fought poorly, thumbs down. Each one gives him a good buff, giving him a pass effect. Thumbs up, regenerate 5,060.91 health over 10 seconds. Thumbs down, increase of 1,224.51 attack for the rest of the fight. So, if, let's say, your opponent's at 20% and you're at like 50, and you get a thumbs up, you're practically almost at full health. Get a thumbs down, you're gonna be punishing them more.
Yep.
If you're at the 20%, you get the thumbs up, you can last longer. Thumbs down, you take more of the health away.
Yep.
And I do have to say, I love the synergy bonus between him and Thor Ragnarok. Team building exercise.
Oh man.
Hulk Ragnarok smash attacks have a 20% chance to become unblockable. Thor Ragnarok special attacks become unblockable while Boon of the Gods power gain is active. So again, having them both on defense helps.
And I think that's what the plan is going to be. If I can get at least both Hulk to like level 4 and Thor to level 3.
Game over.
Yep.
Then with him and Black Widow, Lullaby. When Hulk is struck, he has a 20% chance to ready a smash for his next hit. Black Widow's evade chances increases by 100%. Okay. Make her evade more, why don't you? Then Hela off limits. Hulk Ragnarok's chance to smash and all attacks increase by 400%. While face me is active, so that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hela begins the fight with 1 Fury buff. If she ever was without a Fury buff for 10 seconds, she gains 1. Then Loki, my favorite synergy bonus, because it's an MCU reference. Puny God, I love it. Hulk, 1,000 physical resistance increase while unstoppable. Loki, base attacks against Loki have a 10% chance to miss. While his opponent's under the effect of any buff. Again, very solid.
Yep.
1 out of 10.
10.
10. I am going to give him a 9.5 because he's a powerful champ. 100% a great champ, but the main problem I have with him is his health. It's 16,876, which is worse than Killmonger by almost. Wait, actually, it might be small. I mean, it might be a small margin. I think it is. Oh, it's by like 300. That's okay. That's okay. I can forgive that. If his health was in the 1700s, I would say he's better, or at least have his attack increased to like 12, at least like 1250. I want him.
The reason I give him a 10 is because, one, if he's beating you, you're screwed. And if you're losing, you're screwed.
Yep.
As long as if you can stop him from attacking, you got to fight. But if you can't stop him.
But also note, if you keep hitting him, his crowd, the crowd still goes up.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta stop him. If you can't stop him, you're screwed. If you don't have a champ that can stun, you're pretty much screwed. There's really, unless you got a bleed champion, like maybe Ultron or Elektra or Hawkeye or Gwenpool, you're in for, well, and if you get lucky to get Killmonger and stack those 15 bleeds, you're pretty much screwed.
Yep.
So basically, beating him is impossible. Very. Are you going to lose a few champs? More than likely. Are you going to take a lot of damage? Certainly. So, unless you got real fast hands, and your dexterity is as high as possible, if you mastered your dexterity, then if you didn't, it's a long night.
Yep. All right, now let's break down his offensive tier list.
Gotcha.
Okay. So in the second round it says stars for awakening, the arm for the high sig, and then the little heart symbol with the unique synergy. Thor Ragnarok requires all three. That's the only problem I have with that.
Yeah.
And here's the question: what's the unique synergy though? With Hulk Ragnarok? Probably.
Yeah.
I love how he puts Gladiator Hulk in a Hulk Ragnarok. I do like that. It's pretty funny. Now, characters I have to say that I'm surprised Magic is on God tier for Mystic. For the God tier champs. And I've also I find it interesting, there's no God tier science. The only technical champ I would say would be God tier science would be Void, because he's actually annoying with all the debuffs he puts on you.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, World War II Cap causes bleed, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does. And he's considered amazing tier.
Yeah,
that's what the specials. That needs to be avoided.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so okay. I really can't think of any other science that would be God's here. So
yeah. I honestly do have to say I'm kind of sad Green Goblin's amazing tier. He should be demigod because he can he can regenerate more health depending on if he has more madness than cunning.
Yeah.
That's also if he gets also if he gets struck. He regenerates like 60% of the health, I believe. Hold on, let me look at him real quick. He's like, yes, yeah, I have him 5-star. He's my second best champ. 1 second.
Just rub it on it and why don't you?
Hey, I didn't expect to get him. When I got him, I was in the mindset of not getting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he has more madness than cunning, he passive regenerates up to 60% of damage taken from basic attacks, and his opponents deal 30% less damage on special attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with the Star-Lord 100%. Hyperion. Medusa, again, awoken,
Yeah.
she has to be awoken.
Yeah, well, yeah, he did put that on.
Because the awoken puts in the auto block. And then the unique synergy of her. Honestly, I don't know what unique synergy it is. It's probably for her. I would honestly put her in demigod.
Yeah, because I think. Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. Because.
I would put her in demigod.
Yeah.
Now, seeing
Yeah.
in Daredevil Classic and God tiers and demigod tiers, weird.
I mean, well, the way he broke it down, if his awakening sig is high, then it's pretty much impossible to hit him.
Okay.
But if he's not awakened, then he's trash.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Hello, Taco Bell. Welcome. We're just breaking down Satan's list of offensive champs to see which ones should be that deserve their spots and which ones should actually be moved.
Oh, say it again.
We're breaking down his list of saying which ones deserve their spots and which ones should also be moved around to like a tier lower or a tier higher.
Well, Drax, I would put him lower.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly,
I would keep Angela.
Hela, I would move her up. Awaken. If she's awakened, I would move her up.
Okay.
Um,
Let me go check her real quick.
I would say, who else?
But also, it has to be if people on her team have died. No, yeah. For each people on her team died. So, attacking, I guess, that'll give her 50 spirits. You know, and she becomes destructible if she would have died. Which, yeah, I can see that.
And then again, I see certain circumstantial. Certain circumstances she would be OP, but
Yeah, with the extra spirits it allow with the extra. Gwenpool's stupid, and she deserves the god tier, awoken or not. Honestly, if he put another tier in here that was like that she called should be banned tier, she would be there awoken, 100%, because that sig is too goddamn stupid, and I want it so bad. Mine's not awoken, and it sucks. She's my third best champ. Ugh.
And I noticed something. He didn't list Red Deadpool up here either.
No, because people can hardly get him anymore. Only people that were in the first year can get him. There's no point adding him.
Well, that kind of sucks.
No, Gwenpool. Spider-Gwen. Huh?
Uh,
Where is she? Oh, oh, she's in good tier. Awoken.
I mean,
I need to look at her to see
don't-
why she's good tier for Awoken. Let me check.
I have Winpool. I'm just Winpool. Spider Gwen maxed out at 3, at a 3-star. I don't hate her, but how can I say this? She's a lot better than most. How can I say that?
Science.
It's a what?
She's saying she's a lot better than most.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going too fast. We can only talk about things in a certain order. Okay. I'm looking over her. Hunter Spider. Critical is have an increased chance to deal double damage. One Spider Trap. Critical chance have a chance to weaken foes. I would put her in amazing tier if she has high sig.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason. High sig. She has to have high sig to be that powerful.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If she has a high sig, then yeah, I consider her amazing. Spider-Man Classic. You're good tier. Doesn't that just give him his spider sense?
I mean, if he's awakened.
Yeah, doesn't that give him his spider sense if he's awoken?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this. Any Spider-Man that isn't Miles Morales, if they're awakened, he's probably a bigger pain in the ass than Nightcrawler. One, he can break you down.
Yeah, with the armor break and the weakness.
He can armor break you and give you the weakness where your attacks are pretty much crappy. And his armor break pretty much lasts the whole fight.
Yeah,
So,
I can see that.
so I mean, I would probably put him in amazing tier. I'm gonna say this: I fought enough Spider-Man in war to know that he's a pain in the ass. Also,
One thing I find interesting, he put Miles Morales in okay tier.
Miles is more of he's more of an attacker than a defender.
Yeah, again, this is the offensive tier list.
So he would be higher than that.
That's so interesting to see him there.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, you probably know this better than I do. His Venom Blast costs different buffs, doesn't it?
Let me check. So I think I have him as a 3-star. So no, I know I don't got him as a 4-star. Well, I probably do have to check.
Yeah, I know I got him as a 3.
Okay, I don't have him as a 3-star. Let me check my 4s. Oh, I got him 4-star. Oh, that's where I have him. You want to eat it, Taco? Then go to Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Yeah, his little spider sense dodge passives. He can dodge special attacks when he does that. Whenever he opponent uses special, he gains 2 charges of his spider sense, which is nice. And even though the chance is pretty low. Special 1 can inflict weakness. Special 2s put different effects on people. Up to 12% the smaller the target is. Okay. Science Cosmic, 65% chance to stun. Tech and skills, 60% chance to power drain. Mystic and mutant, 70% chance to fatigue the opponent.
Teague is really underrated also, especially when you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, if he's maybe high sig, put him in a good tier.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, no. Don't make this weird. I do not want to see this weird. Now, Doctor Strange, he's in good tier. I don't know why.
I'm biased. I have a Doctor Strange. I would put him in amazing tier.
Yeah, so do I. I bought the deal when he was out. I bought the 3-star deal that he was in. And I have mine awoken.
Yeah, I have my 4-star Walker. And he does counterspell. Meaning your debuffs are meaningless.
No, your buffs are meaningless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. Your buffs are meaningless. Meaning you can stack Fury all you want. It's not gonna work. And that's a nightmare when you have somebody like, let's say, Angela, for instance, where her whole shtick is stacking Fury on top of Fury.
Yeah. And with how he works, I don't know why he's not higher. I would say he was amazing. His counterspells can be pretty terrifying.
Yeah, that's what I say. He does that, and he has armor up, so he could take a punch.
Yeah. You can also get life steal too, which is also nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Taco Bell, I'm gonna say this: do not get rid of that Spider-Man Classic 1-star. You can never get it again.
Oh, yeah,
I made that mistake, and so did our leader.
I think I still no. I think I tossed mine.
Don't toss them. If you want to have a high rating, as highest rating as possible, you keep him. Never get rid of him. I don't care if he's 1-star. You can only get him once, then never again. There was a time where you can get him back as a 1-star, but the chances of that were like pulling one of the best 4-stars that have a premium hero crystal. It was that low. It was bad. Yeah, I would put Doctor Strange in amazing tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the meh tier. First of all, I would switch War Machine and Karnak. Karnak might be just as bad as Kamala Khan.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, the Spider-Man 1-star you get in the beginning of the game, if you get rid of him, you cannot get him again.
Ugh, I don't know if I still have him or not. I'm not sure.
I don't. I know I don't. So if you want to keep your rating, overall rating that's all your champs together, as high as possible, you keep all your champs. Don't get rid of any. I don't care if they're if they're 1-star, don't get rid of them because you want to keep your rating as high as possible. That way, alliances will actually want more likely have you. Some alliances will actually drop you if you don't have a high rating.
Oh yeah,
you don't gain rating after a certain power. That's not a good thing to have. To be a part of.
Yeah, because I learned my lesson a long time ago. Maybe I started playing this about a couple years ago. Stopped playing until maybe July. I started playing again. I took a year off or so. Started playing again in July. I got a bunch of 3-stars, so I deleted all my 2-stars and all my 1-stars. And then, in hindsight, I didn't know that you get crystals for duping. So, I feel like a big idiot now.
Well, except duping 1-stars, you don't get crystals, you just get gold and ISO.
Well, yeah, but, like, I had a lot of... Yep, I deleted my Spider-Man. Yep, I'm an idiot.
I never deleted the 2-star.
I still got the 2-star.
Now, seeing the Black Panther Civil War at meh tier is kind of depressing.
I would switch him with the classic.
Yeah. Be honest, thinking Classic's Awoken. Well, even though Black Panther Civil War sits, I would put him in amazing for defensive.
Yeah, because that vibranium is a pain in the ass.
No, just no, different. No. When he's awoken, the reflective bit's annoying. When he starts to fight with it.
And on top of that,
if you stun him, you get stunned longer. With the pirate.
His special 2.
Yeah.
His special 2 takes damage depending on what his health is. So if he's about to die and he hits you with special 2, it takes a big chunk of your energy.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
And he's one of my strongest 4-stars because I awoken him twice.
And who else?
Daredevil Netflix is actually bad. He's not that great.
Yeah, I know. I scrapped trying to rank him up. I was like, hey, you suck.
No, he's not worth using on your main team for wars and alliance quests. Early on, if he's your first dude, first 3-star, 4-star, yeah, he's fine. He's fine early on. But once you get better champs, he becomes obsolete.
No. You know who else? They got him at, I guess, good tier. Black Bolt sucks.
Yes. If he uses his special 2, he kills him. He hurts himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He sucks.
That's why you never use your special 2. I don't care if it's powerful.
Now, and I also see Phoenix should be demigod. Awaken is
no. If you say Awoken, I would say high synergy, but high sig Awoken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't put her at. I would put her in amazing, not demigod, because that little health bit lasts to survive, but that goes so quick, and she's gonna easily just die fast, anyways. She has no real defense.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Groot's terrible. Groot's not that great. Early on, yeah. Later on, no. That's why he's in the meh tier.
Let's see.
Worst tier? Best tier. Ant-Man? Ant-Man's okay. Actually, I would put him in good tier if he's heavily awoken. Because that glancing can really help, though. You're from Greece, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really.
And the fatigue he puts on from attacking does hurt too. And he can turn that into poison stacks if he uses his special too.
Now Howard the Duck, I would put him under UT because that the regeneration and Thunderquack, when it happens, especially when you're facing him, can be a pain in the ass. His first special knocks your ISOs down, and his second attack can cause so many debuff issues. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but again, his attacks are actually really easy to dodge.
Yeah.
Really easy to dodge back and block. That and he has that super amazing armor at the start of the fight, but it deteriorates so fast. I would say no. He should stay in good tier. Actually, he should be good tier. Awoken completely. I would not put him in amazing.
So good tier, cool.
I would put both Magnetos in meh tier, to be honest.
Yeah, they suck.
They're bad.
I will put Jane Foster in OK tier.
Yeah, I would too. Do I like Amazing Spider-Man movies? I haven't really seen them.
You said what?
I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Ancient Venom, yeah, I will keep him in good tier.
Yeah.
Punisher, I would actually move into Amazing. If he's awoken heavily.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. I mean, only thing he can really do is attack, though.
Yeah.
If you're just attacking with him, he's great. Defensively, just wait it out.
Yeah.
Because he's actually easy to block also. He's kind of slow.
Bye, Taco Bell. Now here's a question I have. Where's the immortal Iron Fist? It's not on here.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody with one. I always see him in the quest.
Huh. You probably can't use them for the Alliance Wars.
Probably.
Because you can only get them from crystals that you get from having max awoken champs for 2 duplicates. If you duplicate 2 stars that are maxed out, you have a chance to get it. You get a crystal of it. They have a chance to get a 2 and 3 star. Do a 3, has a chance to become a 3 and 4 star. 4 stars, I think it's just a 4 star. Then 5 stars, he can be a 4 and 5 star, I believe.
Now, we got Mephisto at Amazing tier. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. I still say Green Goblin should be demigod. If he's awoken, his specials are more terrifying than they already are.
Yeah.
You know what it does, right?
You said what?
Green Goblin's signature?
Oh. Because I got one and I'll never use it. I got a 3-star one, I never use it.
Whew. I'm gonna just go to the champion spotlight real quick and then pull up Green Goblin. I'm gonna just do that. Make things easy.
Alright, you get it.
Alright, you know his special 1 can drain power and inflict weakness. Special 2s can burn and the Pokemon can poison. Well, the Laser Blast do the power drain and the Pokemon is poison. Also, his heavy attacks can burn. While along his special 3 has Pokeballs at 40% chance each to inflict the 4 debuffs. With his signature ability, has 15 to 34% chance per bar of power to activate a Super Bomb, which causes all bag of trick effects to trigger instead of the standard Pumpkin Bomb effect. However, the special 3 attack still has a chance to trigger both Super Bomb and Pumpkin Bomb effects. So you use your special 1, and you somehow manage to get the Super Bomb to attack. You do get the entire bag of tricks is inflicted on the opponent from the Pumpkin Bomb. So special 2, same thing. So basically 2 stacks of poison and 2 stacks of burn. Well, the special 1, it's 2 stacks of weakness, more power, power drain, and then poison and burn. Special 3, if everything manages to activate, 2 stacks of weakness, incineration, poison, and then the power drain is drained by 16%. So that's basically dealing like 30. I've actually done the math. It's like almost like 40,000 damage over the amount of time for both. For both the poison and incineration, and the weakness goes to 90% for attack reduction for 12 seconds. If that's not broken, I don't know what is.
Oh, it's broken.
Very. Again, it's the off chance everything has to hit. I will put him in a demigod tier just if his signature is if he has high synergy level.
Yeah.
On his own, he fits in amazing tier.
Yeah.
His special 2 is strong, very. Because I've told you about the time when I killed a X-23 at 60% health in my special 2.
Really?
Yeah. I got the special 2. She was at 60% health. I attacked her. After his main attacks activated, it triggered both debuffs. But I launched her down like to 5% health and the damage over time finished her off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She wasn't even at her special 3 yet, so she got fucked. Regeneration didn't even bother. It activated, but too much damage, couldn't heal it.
Alright. Yeah, you got lucky on Green Goblin.
I got him 5 and 4 star.
You got a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, I don't use the 4 though. Why use the 4 when you have a 5?
Really? And I got a 3-star.
Do I have a 3-star him? Let me see. I do not. Me, I got a 5 and 4 star. My 5 star is 2 of 35.
And another champion that I think I'm really debating on it, and I would think I would move Gambit up a tier.
Yeah. Well, for offense, no. Not offense.
Yeah, defensively,
Defensively, he's good.
to a certain extent, because he could cause concussion. And
Yeah.
he cause concussion. It's like, let's say you facing somebody like Magic, who Limbo is a pain in the ass. The concussion can stop all of that.
Yep.
And he stuns like almost often.
Yep.
Whatever. You said what?
I said yep.
So it's like I gotta say, offensively, I would say he's situational. Somebody like Magic, Scarlet, with people who have even Ghost Rider, concussion can stop a lot of problems.
Yeah, it can.
If they're immune to stun, then he's gonna get his ass kicked. But if he could stun him, he could just pound away.
Yep.
That's to say, I would move him up to amazing.
I think he's considered demigod tier for defense. If not amazing, because I don't think he's god tier.
Because I think if he's awakened, I think he gets a prowess buff. I think. I don't know about how much. Hold on, let me check because I got him as a 4.
Is he awoken?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I have a 4-star Gambit too. He's not awoken either.
Let's see.
I love his signature ability. Raging Cajun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on heavy attacks with the prowess buffs.
Yeah, he just gets increased critical damage from his prowess buffs. And gets an upgrade to his flag jacket to make it last longer in battle. Yeah, he's a defensive stud basically.
Yeah, if he's awoken, his crit damage is insane with the prowess buff, and then the flak jacket just makes him absorb more damage. Kinetic hits anyways.
Yep. Because I'm looking at he has a high bleed resistance. And sheesh. He has an 85% chance to inflict stun for 2.5 seconds for a special attack. His second attack is 100% chance to cause concussion for 11 seconds. That's a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I would move him to an amazing tier.
Yeah, I could agree to that. I would move Nightcrawler to demigod tier though.
Yeah, he's king pain in the ass.
Attack and defensive, he's terrifying. Elektra, I can see her as demigod. Hawkeye? Not really.
If you're basing off straight attack, he can power drain and
Bleed.
his hemorrhage is a bitch.
That's also once per fight.
Yeah, but if his rating, put this way, my Hawkeye, I think my hemorrhage is at 50, and it lasts for about 20 seconds. Hemorrhage lasts for 20 seconds, then he bleeds, like after the first cycle of hemorrhage goes, he continues to bleed for like another 10 seconds. So that's a lot of damage going to the higher. Because usually, like if I use my Hawkeye, especially if I get hemorrhage off the bat, half their energy is gone. So it's like, offensively, I get it. As a whole, defensively,
I would put him there if he has high signature level.
I don't
Not
think he has a high signature level. Let me check.
no, just I would say he will rely being awoken because of hemorrhage. The power drain and the power drain is only from his special 1, and the bleed is from all of his special 1 and 2. Doesn't say from his 3 though. Oh wait, that's probably because my 2-star doesn't have a special 3 yet. Nah, that's probably why.
Yeah, and I just read my Hawkeye, his hemorrhage is at level 41. And when I cause hemorrhage, he takes a total of 7,068 points away in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I know hemorrhage is powerful. I know that. But again, that's again only once per fight. And
hopefully
it also deals a lot of damage. Has a decent low chance. Yeah, only hits on special 2 in 1. I don't think he does it on special 3.
Nah, special 3. I think he just regular bleed. I think power drain. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it just doesn't even say anything for special 3. It just says special 1 and 2.
So he just blows you up and that's it.
Probably.
So I mean, I guess I would put him as amazing.
I would put him as I will keep him in demigod if he's awoken.
Yeah, if he's not awoken.
Yeah, put him in amazing.
That's right, because he didn't even put him as relies on being awakened. He just got him regular.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. If he's not awakened, I would say good tier. But if you got him awakened, yeah, demigod. Elektra, I would keep her the way she is.
Yeah, awoken. If she's a high sig awoken, she's almost god. She's almost god tier.
Yeah.
Because the armor break on bleed immune champs is pretty powerful.
Yep.
Is a nice backup. Is a nice backup ability, which very few have.
Nope. And then the more trouble you in, the harder.
Yep.
That's bad. And that's not. And she's not even awakened yet.
Yeah, because if she's awoken, that low health is actually to more health. It's like 20, 25, 30% when it activates instead of like 15 to 20%.
Yeah. So.
Because I have mine awoken.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have my 4-star awoken. It was my first skill to be awoken.
You don't use it?
Well, let's see. She's not as strong as my Gwenpool.
Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, yeah, true. All I got is, yeah, as far as 4-star skills, all I got is Black Panther, Hawkeye, and Electra, and Daredevil.
Yeah,
Or I got Thor Ragnarok.
she sits at 15% normally, but if she's awoken, it increases to 25%.
Yeah, that's why I've been working on her.
Yeah, it's terrifying, and she gets increased and her critical damage is increased. For me, on my 4-star, it's 278.58 increased critical damage rating.
As a matter of fact, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
What champions would you like for them to put in the game?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would actually like to see Sandman, see how he would work. I would like to see Mystique. To see how a shapeshifter would actually work, unlike just the size, her actual appearance, which, again, she's actually shown in some movies, and like the movies and sometimes in the cartoons, that she can make it appear that she has the abilities. Like, if some champs, because remember she appears as Wolverine on multiple occasions, she actually has his claws for some reason, I don't know why. And they actually work.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
That's a good one.
I would also love to see. Oh man, there's so many characters I would like to see. Oh man, I would like to see Wasp, but they're gonna add her in the Ant-Man and Wasp movie. So
Yeah,
that's without a doubt. What was another hero that I really enjoyed? I would actually be curious to see how Silver Surfer will work.
They will have to make him open.
It depends on how they would work him. Doctor Doom, would love to see him. And actually any of the Fantastic Four members.
Period. I mean, I'm a big comics fan. Like, I used to collect, well, I ain't gonna say I used to. I used to collect the Marvel Masterpiece cards when I was in elementary school.
Okay.
I still have them to this day.
Oh, Anti-Venom? Anti-Venom.
Yes. You know who I would like to see? Cosmic Spider.
Cosmic Spider.
Cosmic Spider-Man. You just gotta check it out.
Okay.
Spider-Man with cosmic powers. It was a baby. Made it to a comic book back in the late 90s. You gotta check it out. Just imagine Spider-Man was Hulk-like strength.
Okay. If we're gonna go more into the Spider-Man mythos, I would love to see the Lizard. See how he would work.
Definitely. Or maybe, what is his name? I just slipped my tongue. Mysterio.
Oh yeah, Mysterio would be good. Shocker.
Definitely.
With he would basically be like he would be either a skill or attack version of Quake.
He would probably be tech, probably, most likely.
Yeah, but he would work similar to Quake.
Definitely.
Well, because it'd be more Sonic. It'd be more like Sonic damage instead of actual seismic attacks.
And you also, I remember you named Anti-Venom. What about Toxin?
Toxin would be interesting. Actually, just more symbiotes in general.
Yeah, definitely. And don't give them bloodlust. Give them something different.
Yeah. Give them something different, please. And as of late, anti-Asian Venom. Because recently in the comics, I'm not sure how long ago it was, Agent Venom lost the Venom Clintar symbiote, lost the Venom symbiote, and he pretty much, and Dr. Steve accidentally brought back the anti-Venom symbiote through Agent Venom. And whenever that decided to, whenever they tried to get rid of it, Spider-Man tried to get rid of it, and when it attached both to him, when attached to Flash and Eddie Brock, he managed to mess with it enough to where he only bonded with Flash, creating a white version of his Agent Venom outfit.
Huh.
And it basically gave him all the anti-Venom abilities. Well, including the previous Venom abilities, along with like shapeshift, like not really shapeshifting, but invisibility, not really invisibility, like camouflage, like an enhanced healing factor.
Cool.
Because anti-venom alone can get rid of any disease. Because when he first was created through Eddie Brock's white blood cells, he got rid of Eddie Brock's cancer.
Yeah, definitely.
And cured of spider virus. Speaking of spiders, some more Spider-Woman, an underrated Marvel hero that no one really talks about anymore.
Oh, speaking of that, well, kind of reminded me of the most Spider-Man comic. What about Morbius?
Morbius, okay. Craven?
Yeah, he would definitely. What would he be? Skilled?
More than likely skill. And now, just a joke character, but Spider-Ham. I would love to see that, just to see if they would do it just for like a joke.
Oh, that would be
like April Fool's Day just out Spider-Ham. That'd be great.
It's a 1-star.
It's a 1-star. Yeah, it's a 1-star, but it's like super rare to get in a crystal, and the crystal's worth like 200. No, this will be the ultimate joke character that would probably make Stan Lee sad. Add Stripperella into the game.
No. I think I would take a break from the game for a couple of days.
You're like, I would stop playing the game entirely if they had a Stripperella. That would be great. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be definitely like. It's so many. It's like, for real, honestly, it's so many Marvel characters that they can put in the game. Hell, you could put World Breaker Hawk in.
Yeah, you could. But also, I would also still love more X-Men too, like Shadowcat.
Yeah.
I would love to see how she would work, and I would love to see how they would bring in Jubilee.
Jubilee,
like Quicksilver, the Blob, Toad,
Havoc.
Yes.
And he would definitely be a better version of Cyclops, because Cyclops kind of. Havoc, or who else? It's a lot of characters, really. Go from X-Men, you can even go to X-Force, you go to X-Factor. You just so many.
Yeah, that is true.
You could do a lot. Like, really, you could do what is his name? Strife. That Cable in the game. Why not put his evil twin in?
Omega Red. Why not? When I originally saw that Bishop showed up, I originally thought that was Omega Red.
Yeah, I first, yeah.
Lady Deathstrike, an underrated Marvel character from the X-Men series.
My favorite X-Men villain, Mr. Sinister.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how they will work him though.
Yeah, because what would he? Because he wouldn't be a mutant. Well, would he be a mutant? Because he kind of did it to himself.
I don't know.
Because he was a mutant, but he made himself look like that. And he's part robotic also. But
I don't know with him, man.
He would definitely be pretty good. Who else?
Red Skull. Add him filing into the game.
Fine.
Because he's been announced to be added in the game, but we don't know when.
Definitely. Yeah, true.
Also,
Who,
the Grim Reaper, that's also part of Hydra.
I forgot about him.
That has that weird little scythe in his hand to replace his hand.
Hey, I know. I know exactly who you're talking. So I'm trying to think. Like I said, I could name millions of Marvel characters, but with the casual fan, who would be a good choice? Hey, I mean, they got Legion show on FX. Might put him in the game.
Why not?
I mean, you're adding people from Agent of Shield. I'm pretty sure, before you know it, they're supposed to put a new Ghost Rider show on Netflix where he drives a flaming Camaro. They might put that version on.
Yeah, also the other versions of Ghost Rider, there's multiple of them. It's not just Johnny Blaze.
Yeah. Yeah. To me,
Jessica Jones, because why not?
Yeah, why not? What about the rest of the 2099 characters? You got Spider-Man.
Yeah, 2099.
Hulk, Ghost Rider. Why not?
That Hobgoblin, that Doc Ock. Scorpion?
Scorpion. What about the Hobgoblin?
Yeah, that's what I said, Hobgoblin. But also, because you gotta think, Scorpion, that's a character that in the Spider-Man side that you don't really hear about anymore.
Nope. Don't hear about him. Who else you don't hear about? As far as Spider-Man villains go. Because we said, Mysterio, Sandman, Shocker.
We already got Vulture. I would have said him, but we already got him. Hammerhead?
Yeah.
Hammerhead?
Kind of suck.
He's just a mafia dude, though.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a...
Add in Spider-Man Noir?
Yeah, he would suck. Yeah, I think he would suck. Yeah. Yeah, well, why not? Put him in the game. What about the Scarlet Spider?
That would be interesting.
Well, yeah. He would probably just do the same thing and all the rest of them.
Who knows what they'll do with them?
Yeah.
You gotta remember that Scarlet Spider has like stingers.
Oh yeah, true.
Since when do spiders have stingers?
Well, hey, I guess he tried to make himself different from which.
Well, that was also from the experimentation from Doc Ock, so.
Yeah, true.
But also go into the like Ultimate Spider-Man show with like White Tiger, I guess. Bring in Nova finally. Bring in Nova. Hello. They've been skipping out on Nova.
Hey, you can bring the rest of the New Warriors also. You got, remember, what's his name? I don't even know he was on that, but I know Evil Hawk. Well, not Evil Hawk, Dark Hawk.
Talk about Grey Hulk.
Nah, it's called she's part of the New Warriors. He's in the group with Nova. Dark Hawk, whatever you call it. He's a robot. Supposed to be like Vision 2.0.
Okay. But we have to think of some other characters that we got to do. What about like, cause there's also been like, cause they've done like some bits like Symbiote Spider-Man. Why don't they do like Symbiote Groot, Symbiote Drax, Symbiote Rocket?
It happened.
Yeah, it happened in the comics.
It happened.
And I also think he possessed like Wolverine and stuff like that too.
And I know they have Joe Fixit.
Joe Fixit's Grey Hulk, so we don't have to worry about Grey Hulk.
We need the comic book, not Joe Fixit, not the original Hulk. We need the Hulk that is fighting with himself. Savage versus Intellect.
Yeah, because Grey Hulk's the actual smart one, but also the technical evil one.
Yeah. And another thing that really grinds my gears about this game, Superior Spider-Man is supposed to be a OP version of Iron Man.
Superior Iron Man.
Yeah, they do the exact same thing.
Yeah, he's cosmic instead of tech.
But it makes no sense.
It really
And you
doesn't.
get- Superior Iron Man is basically a symbiote.
Yeah,
It's a symbiote.
it's a
Why?
symbiote suit that is stronger than Iron Man.
But,
His propulsion bots can kill metahumans.
but he does nothing. Like just the same thing.
I don't get it. But also, what about the Iron Spider armor
That would be
or different Iron Man armors, like the Mark 1 armor or the stealth armor he has?
that would be.
Because we already have two of his armors, two other
Yeah, why
versions
not?
of his normal armor. Why not more?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that in the Avengers movie. So I'm pretty sure the Avengers movie, they're gonna. I don't know. How
They
would
should.
you-
I don't know. They should also. Have I already said Quicksilver?
Yeah, you said Quicksilver.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking since the new Deadpool movie coming up, I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably add Domino. Again.
That would be cool. What about Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
No. No. At least favorite ever.
But you gotta admit, it's a pretty cool name, though.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen Deadpool, I almost peed myself laughing.
It was great. And then the Ferris Bueller reference in the end.
Yeah. That shit was funny as hell.
Like, oh my
Who
god.
else? I'm trying to think. I could just. Huh.
No, before we continue, I do not own this sheet. We were just talking about Satan's rankings on the what should be changed and what should be just moved around, what should it be stay, what should it stay, what should it be, what's okay and everything. I want to point that out again because I don't want people like, oh, you're stealing it. I'm like, no, we're breaking it down. As I stated in the title and in this. Because I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones to talk about his list. That should be moved around and stuff.
Yeah, what he said.
If Satan manages to find this video and flags it, I'm just gonna tell him sorry if we're stealing it. We're sorry. If you think we're stealing it, we're sorry. We'll take it down. I just know that we just wanted to break stuff. We just wanted to break stuff down to some people that some things shouldn't be the way they are. Some things should be different, and we don't own your list. This is your list. You update this list like every few months. I understand that it's yours. I don't own it.
Yes, it has you.
Because I can't. Oh, you could. Can we mess with it? Holy shit, we can mess with it. That's not smart. That's not smart, Satan.
Oh, Lord.
You're not letting people to mess with it. That's not a good thing.
Nope.
Well, anyways, I think. Oh yeah, it says view. Oh, it says view only. Okay, so yeah, we can't edit it. Thank God. Because that would be pretty. That'd be pretty wrong. People are like, oh, mess around here. You messed this up. You messed this up. Okay, he was smart. I didn't see the view only bit. I am dumb. Anyways, we've been going on for around 2 hours talking about this. I think this is a good podcast for this. I think this is a good first run. Again, thank you, RJ, for showing up.
Gotcha.
And I'll see all you guys in the next stream. Good night, everybody.
All right.